There we go. So thank you very much for joining, guys. We're going to start with Meishi Pro, which is our product, and then we are going to do our Dreamz Network marketing platform afterwards. So just a bit of history about myself and Meishi. Sorry, I'm just letting people in on the side. My name is Bruce. I'm originally from South Africa. I live in Lisbon, Northern Ireland, which is just outside Belfast in Northern Ireland. And I started a company called Meishi in 2011. And a lot of you have heard the story. I started selling cars, and I always wanted to be the top salesperson in South Africa. That's just my nature. I want to be the best at everything I do. And there were not a lot of people walking into the car dealership, so I had to invent or come up with a way to make more sales, sell more cars, and make more money. So I decided I was going to build a digital business card that would save as an app on someone's home screen. And when they get home, because obviously when they're at the dealership, they're overwhelmed. They've looked at about 20 different brands. And now when they get home, they're only going to have one app on their home screen, which would be mine. So 90% chance they're going to come back to me for a car. So that's what I did. And I soon learned that all the activity in a car dealership is in the workshop. There's constant cars going in and out, booking their car in for service, fetching their cars. And at that specific dealership, they were servicing about 200 cars a day. And I made sure that every single one of those cars, when they left the dealership, they had my app on the home screen. Sometimes there were 2 or 3 people in one car, and I'd make sure that they all had my app on the home screen. And I flooded the town that I come from. With my app, I had over 1 million people with my app on the home screen. And soon after that, my phone blew up, my WhatsApps, everyone came back to me. They wanted to buy a car, and I became the top salesperson in South Africa for General Motors, just using my Meishi app. And it caused a lot of other issues. People wanted to book their cars in for service. They wanted to buy parts, and obviously they would call me first because my number was the easiest to phone. But I didn't mind that because I was selling a lot of cars. So that's how Meishi started. Then the dealership down the road heard about it. I actually tried to protect it in the beginning, just for myself to use. Then I thought that this could turn into a big business. So the dealership down the road wanted, then the dealership in the next town, then the next country heard about it. And yeah, and then when it went pretty well, when COVID hit is when we really got busy. Because people were at home, they were in full lockdown. People couldn't meet face to face, so they couldn't give an old-fashioned paper business card. Then the next best thing was a Meishi app. So that's how it started, as a very basic digital business card for a person. And it's evolved from then. It was a very basic version. We are on our 8th generation software called Meishi Pro. And we've tried to improve it over the years, and we've tried to make it a little bit easier for the average person to build their own app and edit their own app. On our previous versions, the user actually couldn't even edit it themselves. They'd have to send us an email. We would make the changes, code them, and send it back. So that's how we started. Meishi is not only a digital business card for a person. You can use it for events. You can use it for pets. You can use it for products. Pets and products is very popular applications for Meishi. And with our latest version, we have appointment booking, we have e-commerce, so you can use it as a basic e-commerce store, and a whole host of new features that we've added, which I will share my screen and show you just now. So let me share my screen and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is what Meishi is. Meishi, the tech behind it, it's a progressive web app, PWA. And the reason for that is we wanted something for to be shareable. We wanted to build something for shareability. So you can tap on your app and you can share it with anyone, anywhere in the world. They can open it and they can share it on with their friends and family and colleagues. So it's built for shareability. And the only way we could do that is using a progressive web app technology. And also we bypassing the App Store, Play Store. So these apps, you don't need to go to the App Store or the Play Store and download these apps. They're fully shareable. You can just tap on it and share it. They can save it to their contacts or their home screen, which I'll show you just now. So very easy to use. And our other vision was to eliminate all forms of printing. We wanted a digital solution for businesses. And we wanted to eliminate all forms of printing. So no printing of business cards, flyers, brochures, anything like that. Everything that you need to make a sale or to run your business, whatever you do out there, should be embedded into your app. So that was our vision from long ago. Actually, a lot of car dealers laughed at us in 2011. They liked their paperwork, they liked their manual offer to purchasers. And even in those days, I digitized everything. Some of them didn't think things would end up like we are now. So yeah, just excuse my phone. I've got thousands of these apps on my phone. The average phone won't look so cluttered. I keep one of every industry just for presentation purposes. So yeah, we have many different industries. Our top industry is banking or fintech, because one bank will take thousands of apps at a time, or 10,000 of apps. Second is the motor industries. I come from the motor industry. I'm very passionate about car still and helping car dealers and car salespeople. So we have probably over 60% of the car dealers in South Africa using our app. Many big groups in Africa, Europe, UK, Australia, New Zealand. We currently have resellers as yourselves or agents in New Zealand at the moment signing up new car dealers. So yeah, banking, then motor industry. Third is real estate, a perfect vehicle for people to run their real estate business. And also the network marketer. A lot of people think that because Dreamz is a network marketing company, we're in competition with all these other network marketing companies. And that's not the fact. In actual fact, Meishi is a perfect vehicle for these network marketers to run their business. So we have people from Tupperware, Amway, LifeWave, New Skin, Live Good, and many others. They're actually using Meishi for their network marketing business, because Meishi is built for shareability, and that's what a networker wants. They want to share their details and their affiliate sign-up link with people. They want those people to share it. And yeah, that is the power of Meishi. So I'm just going to show you a couple of them. I can't go through everything. Usually I do this Meishi Pro presentation in a full hour. I'm trying to keep it to 15 minutes or 20 minutes. So I'm still letting more people in. A lot of people still joining, which is very good. So I'm just going to show you my app. So it saves as an app on your home screen, exactly the same as a normal native app, but yours is your digital business card or progressive web app. And what you're seeing is fully customizable. I'll show you all the possibilities shortly after this slide. But basically, you can customize the whole look and feel, the images, the banners in the background, the text, font, colors, all the features. You can add custom features. There's so much that you can do depending on what industry you come from. And the whole point is to have everything that you need to run your business or to make a sale in whatever position you are in at the moment, whether it's network marketing, car sales, real estate, financial advisor, medical rep, whatever you are. Meishi is the perfect vehicle for you to run that business. So this is my app. Everything that I need to do my business is on this app. So here is a bit of information about me. There's a banner in the background which is changing all the time. The nice thing about Meishi is all your changes are in real time. You can log in anytime you want and you can make a change. Everyone that has your app would be able to see the change. And that's also the power of Meishi. So you can see I have a language translator at the top. So any one of these languages can just click a language and my whole app will change to that language. I've got some information about myself. You can save the app on the save card button. It will save to your contacts. You can share your app. There's a QR code, which I use mostly. If I was sitting in a boardroom with all of you and you wanted my details, I'll just take out my phone. You scan my QR code and like magic, my app will pop up on your home screen. You can also share it via Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, LinkedIn, and then emails. Or you can just tap copy to clipboard and paste your link in wherever you want to send it. So we have that. And then also we have full leads generation. Those of you that like to network at events, here is a nice leads generation form that you can use. If someone fills out this form, hit submit, it will end up in a contact section in your back office with all the information and also action buttons straight from your backend dashboard. So I use this a lot. Every time I meet someone, I share the app, make sure they add it to their home screen and make sure that they fill out this form. So I've got all their details. Some contact information, everything's interactive. You can tap to call, tap to email. There's still a lot more you can add there. I just like to have my email address and my mobile number. All my social media, the icon right on the right hand side is my WhatsApp. That's probably my most used social media icon. And so you can determine what social media icons you want to use. You can change them whenever you want to. There are my business hours and then all my services. So these services are your portfolio links. Anything that you need to run your business should be in this services section. So you can have website links, you can have third-party application links, you can have your flyers, brochures, catalogs, videos, YouTube videos, anything that you want or that you need to run your business can be embedded on this side. On our previous version, because of the design of our previous version, we were limited to 14 buttons on this side. In the new Meishi Pro Unlimited, although I wouldn't have 50 of these, which I've seen before. It just feels like you're scrolling down and down. So yeah, this is I use it. So I've got some videos, I've got some links, I've got data capture sheets, I've got third-party applications, I've got all downloads, and then there are custom features. So we have, for those of you that are more technical, we have some custom blocks when you build your app, and you can add in. So here's my YouTube channel. This is a custom JavaScript widget that I added. You can see there's some stats at the bottom, some more sharing options with Skype. I find more and more people using Skype, and then I've got a book a meeting floating icon right at the bottom. So this is one way to use it. I use it because I've got a couple of different companies and they're all over here. There's people in real estate. So this is Letitia. I like to use hers because she has the same mentality as me. She started with Harcourt. She was the top for Harcourt in South Africa, and now she's the top for Meridian Realty. And she runs her business from Meishi, and she also has her QR code branded on her car that she drives around in the Kales River area in the Western Cape. So yeah, she just has a different template. That's why the social media icons look a bit different. There's a business hour. She does all her appointments to view properties through here, and then all her services. She's got direct links to her listing, so you can actually click on her listings. And the nice thing is she doesn't have to touch this. Every time they load new listings on her side, it updates on Meishi automatically. Yeah, so here's all her properties. So she runs everything from the palm of her hands as she has her Meishi app. And then, yeah, a couple more links, some news, bond calculators, some more information, testimonials. So here's some testimonials directly on the app and some directions to their offices as well. So that's how some real estate agents are using it. We have thousands and thousands of real estate agents. So I'm just letting some more people in. And then you can see there's Max Verstappen. I think most of you that like car racing know Max Verstappen. He's got his own app. We've got hairstylists. We've got Barry Hilton, the famous comedian in South Africa. And it's actually quite funny. A lot of the younger people don't know who he is, but I think a lot of the older guys from South Africa will know who Barry Hilton is. Boat manufacturers, Pets. That is my dog. Pets is also very popular. You can actually make an app for your pet. You can laser engrave the QR code on its collar on a little tag, and if your pet runs out 10 kilometers from your house, whoever finds your pet can scan the QR code, and they can actually click a button. This is my dog. He has a collar on, and he has a button. Click here to get me home. If someone clicks on that, it will link to Google Maps, and it will give them directions back to my house. They can put my dog in the car, drive my dog back to the house. And I've also got an emergency button. If they knock my dog over, they can click on the emergency button, will give them directions to the vet if I'm not available. And all my details are on the app as well. There's my email address and my mobile number. So very, very popular. Most people that are building apps for themselves are building one for their pets. And it's been quite a big seller of ours for the last 2 or 3 years. In actual fact, Barry Hilton, the famous comedian, this was his idea for his dog many years ago. So I'm not going to go through too many of them. We've got many car dealers. I'll show you one of them we've done recently. This is a Toyota dealership. I think this one is in Mauritius. So this is how they use it. All their contact information. You can book an appointment to go see a new car or to test drive a car. Here are all their cars, all their models from Toyota in Mauritius that they're selling, very similar to South Africa. They've got a booker, request a quote, book a test drive, which is forms that were built on our system. And then right at the bottom, they've got the finance application form, which is embedded into the app. So you can actually apply for finance straight from inside the app. So this salesperson, anything that he needs, you can book a test drive, you can request a quote, you can apply for finance, you can do everything on his app. So he walks around with the phone in his hand and he can do everything. All his catalogs, flyers, brochures are all in here. He doesn't need to go get a paper version anywhere. Then there's a couple more. I wanted to show you one we did today. I quite liked it. For those of you that have been with us for a while, I always share the ones I like. This is the Cathedral Peak Wine Estate in the Drakensberg area, KZN actually, in South Africa. They have got a nice gift, so you can also put gifts in, some nice moving images, makes it more dynamic. They've got a video, YouTube video that's embedded. You can watch the video about their wine estate. Some contact information, yeah, all their services. They've got guest houses. They've got different types of wine. You can order wine. You can purchase wine from this app as well. And then just a gallery at the bottom with all their award-winning wines. I think they won a couple of awards this year. So that's how they're using it. I'm just going to move over to our backend dashboard. This is where I built the app. You can see there is the banner and the logos and everything. So there's so much more that you can add to these apps. You can put in all your contact information. There's so much that you can add there. So you can add in any one of those. Your appointments, you can, sorry, your business hours, you can set up from the backend dashboard. You can change it whenever you want to. Your appointments, you can determine your appointment times. So they're not using this section. I'm not going to switch it on now because it is a live app. All your services are added over here. Your products, if you want to sell products, you don't need a expensive e-commerce store. You can attach your payment gateway and all your products from inside here. So, and then testimonials, social media, there's so much you can add here. We have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Beyond, Dribble, Figma, Facebook Messenger, Pinterest, TikTok, WhatsApp, your address, and your website. So there's so much. We are adding some more in there soon. You can embed your maps in there. Yeah, the custom blocks. I'm not going to go through this too much. I might lose the new people on the call. But you can add custom features from inside here. So this is actually their YouTube video that's embedded. So we have iframe code, your galleries at the bottom. We have all the custom features. Your domain doesn't have to be meishi.pro. You can add in your own custom domain, which I think they are going to soon. So you can do that custom JavaScript for those of you that are more technical, custom CSS, Google fonts. You can have it password protected. I know a lot of CEOs of the companies we deal with, they want theirs password protected. You can do your search engine optimization. You can have your app searchable on the internet, on social media. We have all of that available. You can track your analytics with Google Analytics, which is very powerful. You can see how many people are viewing your app, downloading it, what they're tapping on, which links they're tapping on, where in the world they're viewing from, and you can generate full reports through Google Analytics by using this block over here. You can track cookies, you can customize your QR code, and you can also connect your payment gateways. There's so much more. I'm not going to go through everything. In the settings, you can customize your dashboard, add your Google Calendar, you can add webhooks. A lot of bigger clients, they want to pull all the information from the app onto their CRM system that they use at their company. So you do that via webhooks. I can actually see that our client has been playing around with it. They've actually used a webhook. I actually didn't even see this yesterday, so that's new. And then you can also add in all your email settings. So if anyone books an appointment, they get an email from your emails and not Meishi Pro. So it's a full custom solution. We used to sell a package called a white label solution. We charge $700 a year for it. And that's where you get your custom domains and all these custom features that I showed you. In Meishi Pro, this version is all free. You don't even need us. You can do everything on your own. So that's it about Meishi Pro. There's a lot more to it. So like I said, I usually give this presentation in a full hour. So I'm trying to keep it in 20 minutes, already gone over there. So now I'm going to go to Dreamz. So this is the most powerful part. So this is where you can make a lot of money. We actually have two income streams through Meishi or Meishi Pro, and this is my third multi-level marketing or network marketing platform that I built. The first two were almost, I built a business for myself to enrich myself. But then I realized that although people loved Meishi, they were still working the system, that I found a lot of people jumping around to other networks. So they were doing Meishi, plus they were doing Live Good, and then LifeWave patches, and then Herbalife maybe. And no one really found a platform where they could make a lot of money. And yeah, I believe life is short. I want to make this platform where everyone can make a lot of money, even if I make less, but with the huge numbers, I can still make money, or the company can still make money. So I consulted many of the top network marketers in the world. We had many meetings over many months, and I eventually said, you guys tell me what you want, I will build it. And they said, Bruce, if you can take 80% of the profits of Meishi, put it back into this binary. They said, if you can pay us weekly, and the second income stream, if you can pay us 40% for direct sales, which we've never done before. So that's what we did. We built it, we launched it. It's gone pretty well. We've paid out close to $30,000 in commissions over the last 8 weeks already. I think we're just over 8 weeks. And we ended up with the Dreamz compensation plan. So we are making some changes. I'll go through them at the end. I also don't want to confuse all the new people on the call. There are a lot of people online today. So with Dreamz, you can join. Actually, it was 2 ways. From the 1st of November, you can join in 3 different ways. You can join as a customer. A customer is just a customer. You get 2 digital business cards. You got some limited features in Meishi Pro, so not all the custom features that I showed you just now. And you cannot earn. You can't earn from any of the income stream. So you're just a customer. And some people can't afford the $15 or the $10 we're going to integrate soon. They want to start on $5, and maybe when they're financially in a better place, they can upgrade to the $10 or the $15. So we don't have a lot of customers. I think if we have 20 customers altogether, it would be a lot. Most people, because they love the Meishi Pro product, they upgrade to an agent. So the second way you can join is as an agent, $15. You can earn unlimited levels. We're not limited to anything. So you can participate in the binary, plus you've got that second income stream where you earn 40% of direct sales. After this, it's not added to the slide yet because we haven't launched it properly. There's going to be a $10. A lot of people say the $15 every month is too expensive. And so we're going to have a $10, which is you can participate in both income streams, but you're limited to 10 levels. You only get paid to your 10th level down. After that, it's cut below that. If you want to earn more than 10 levels, you can upgrade again from the 10 to the 15. The second income stream, this is where you can make a lot of money. And France on this call, he is the clever one here, and he's found out he can earn 40% of this. This is how Meishi has been running for the past, since 2011, just the second income stream route. We started with the network marketing probably about 6 years ago. So any income that you generate, you can go approach a bank or real estate company or car dealer. Whatever they pay, you get 40% directly into an e-wallet, which you can withdraw. And we have big resellers out there, tech companies reselling, earning some of them from 10% to 25%. So 25% was the peak we've ever paid. And these network marketers, they said for their 100% buy-in, I must make this 40%. We in actual fact, we're given 50%, 40% directly to you, 10% goes into a little pool. When that is big enough, we're going to share that with the top earners. So yeah, we're actually giving half of it away. And we've got all the expenses. You guys just do the sale. We have to pay the developers and all the expenses on our side. The plans at the bottom are from $29 per annum per year up until $4,000. And we actually have quite a few of that $4,000 package, you get 500 digital business cards. So that's about 68 US cents per app. So it's quite cheap. And we do bespoke plans for big companies. Let's say you have a bank that wants 25,000. So that is more of a manual bespoke route. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So yeah, that is very powerful, 40%. And like I said, France did his third one today. I think the client actually paid today. I hope you don't mind me mentioning France. I didn't ask him first. So this is how the binary works. So there are a lot of complicated binaries out there. My very first one, I took advice from people in America, and it was so complicated. There were 60-40 splits, 70-30 splits. There were CV points going up your weakest leg. 100 CV points, it converts to $10, and it puts it in a certain place. It just felt like these companies put up hurdles for the network marketers to jump over. Almost like they don't want them to earn, so the company can make a lot of money. So we've eliminated all of that. We work on a one-to-one matching ratio pair. So that means if you've got a sign up on your left, could be a customer or an agent, and one on your right, customer or agent, you have one matching pair. If you've got 2 on your left, 2 on your right, you've got 2 matching pairs. If you've got 100 on your left, 50 on your right, the system takes the lower number. That is your matching pair amount. So 100 on the one side, 50 on the other, you have 50 matching pairs. So that's how the system works. Currently, since we launched up until now, we've been paid weekly. So the binary calculation was from Wednesday midnight to Wednesday midnight. And all the sales that happen in that week, it could be new sales plus reoccurring from the previous month. It will work out how many matching pairs you've got, and will pay you out. And then the next week it starts the same thing again. The problem with that is that if you sign 1,000 people up this week on your left leg, and then next week you sign up 1,000 on your right, all that work and you earn 0 because it's not in the specific week. So we're changing it. That's what my first announcement. We are going to do a monthly calculation. So you're gonna lose nothing, so you're not gonna get any sign-ups caught in the wrong weeks. So that means 1,000 this week and 1,000 next week. You're still gonna have 1,000 matching pairs, and you're gonna earn a massive paycheck at the end of the month. So we're gonna run this binary calculation monthly. And to be honest, that's how I had it in the beginning. Our developers that build these systems, they've been building these systems for 20 years. They also said it should be monthly, but our top networkers that we were listening to, they wanted to get paid out more often to attract people. So yeah, we're going to go back to the original configuration of running a monthly binary calculation. So you'll never ever lose out on pairs. Nothing will be flushed. So funds come in monthly, funds go out monthly. So yeah, you should be able to make money a lot quicker like that, especially for new people that you're trying to explain it to. It's much easier to explain as well. So just an example. So this is how a lot of people ask this question. Actually, still until this week, people asking this question. So our system needs to work out a pair price. And when it pays out, it checks how many pairs you've got. And it gives you that amount of pairs times the pair price. So the pair price is a very easy calculation. So we're going to work monthly from the 1st of November. So from the 1st of November to the 30th of November, the last day, it's going to work out the total revenue that came in. So that's right from the top, right to the bottom, the $5, $10, $15, the total, everything that came in, new signups plus recurring subscriptions from the previous month. So in this example, it's just a very small example. The total revenue was $2,664. Then it's going to calculate how many matching pairs in total for the month. So it'll go through everyone, right from the position number 1, right till the person that signed up today. It will calculate the total matching pairs. In this example, there are 427 matching pairs. So yeah, it's difficult to see on the screen, but that's how many there are. And then the system takes the revenue, total revenue for the month, divided by the total pairs for the month, and it will give you their pair price. And the pair price has been fluctuating from about 5.1 to, I think it was 8.1 or 2 was the highest. And yeah, so in this example, 6.24. So in the month, if you've got 1,000 matching pairs times 6.24, you earn $6,240 for the month, which is a nice paycheck. And on our weekly runs that we've been doing, there are some people actually on this call that have been earning thousands of dollars every week. I think on the monthly they're gonna earn even more than that, because they have been missing out because of the weekly cutoffs. So now we've removed those weekly cutoffs. Actually, not yesterday, the week before, we had a $6.9 matching pair, one of the highest we've ever had. So yeah, the people that earned then, they got nice big paychecks 2 weeks ago. So I'm just going to go through one more example just so you can understand it 100%. So this is Rob. Rob is an agent. Rob has 9 people on his left. So you can see these are agent and customers. So there's 9 in total on the left and 17 on the right. So between the agents and customers, there's 17. So the lower number is 9. Rob has 9 matching pairs. So he'll get that 6.24 times 9. So you can see over here, Rob at the top, he has 9 matching pairs, so he gets $56. This still says weekly. It's changing to monthly soon. And if you have a look at Dick, the second line has 1 on the left, 15 on the right. The lower number is 1, so he only has 1 matching pair. So he would be incentivized to go put another 14 on the left, then he would have 15, 15 and earn much more, actually even more than Rob did. So that's how it works. So very, very easy calculation to understand. I will post this presentation on the Telegram group again after the call. Those of you that are not on, I will get the link shortly and I'll put it in the chat to join. So yeah, thank you very much. If you guys like what you've seen, Meishi Pro is a very powerful business product. If you like the Dreamz Network marketing binary system that I just explained, go to the person that invited you. They will have an affiliate link. You can join with them. They will show you what to do next. And keep attending these webinars, and also the Tuesday evening webinar, and we'll show you how to build your first Meishi app. So yeah, just for our announcements, I've announced most of them already. Let me just stop sharing here. Here we go. So the first thing is we're going to change from weekly to monthly. I think this is going to be very powerful. There are people that, although weekly, you do get a chance in 4 weeks' time to try add to the ones that you missed. But you keep on needing to wait another month to try add on to it. With a monthly, you're not going to have that issue. Every single matching pair will get paid out. No matching pairs will get caught out in the wrong weeks. And it's quite difficult for a new person to understand. So now we're changing that to monthly. So your subscriptions are monthly and our binary calculation is monthly. So it's going to work out a lot better. Everyone's going to earn more. Hopefully everyone will be happier and we'll get more people in the system. My goal is to get over 1 million people within the first year onto the system. The second thing that we add in, not changing, we add in a $10. So we're going to have the $5 customer, a $10 agent. You're going to get 8 digital business cards, and it's only going to pay till 10 levels deep. So after 10 levels, it's going to cut. It just gives people a cheaper option to get involved. We are having a lot of failed subscriptions, various different reasons. I'm not going to mention them now, but I think the $10 will help, and we're going to have upgrade features as well. So if you start on 5, you can upgrade to 10. From 10, you can upgrade to 15. Obviously, the more people we have on the $15 package, the higher the pair price, the more we're going to earn. So that is our ultimate goal, is to keep everyone on 15. But we need an entry level to get people in. And another thing, Live Good, I don't like to mention their name, but they have a $10 subscription, and they've done pretty well. And I think that their product is quite difficult because it's a physical product. A lot of the people in South Africa are not receiving their products, or they can't order it because there's no stock in South Africa. So they just run in the binary of $10. So yeah, we just missed that $10. We had a 5 and a 15. So we have something in between now for those people. And yes, Mark, 1st of November, I actually didn't want to mention it before. Those of you that know me well, I've worked with thousands of developers. I've never seen a developer finish something on time. But because I've done this so many times, we are actually almost finished. That's why I wanted to announce it tonight. We're actually running it on our test server tomorrow. We're going to test it. From there, we'll go live on the 1st. So we'll run from midnight until the end of the month, midnight. And then the next day, the system will push out your commissions. The third thing is I've been building my own crypto exchange or crypto bank. So that is finished. We've loaded it onto our server. We've been testing it for a while. We're testing a few other things as well. So that will be your bank for crypto. Many people, actually everyone on this call, want to get paid out in crypto because it's easier to pay. It's easier to send crypto around the world, and also it bypasses the tax laws in some countries. So many people, actually everyone, has been asking me for a payout in crypto. So we're going to have our own crypto exchange where you can get paid in your crypto. We also have trading, spot trading, futures trading. So you can trade your crypto. Hopefully, if you know what you're doing, you can grow your crypto. And you can also withdraw from that platform as well. You can withdraw to your bank card or to your crypto wallets. And we're also going to have a crypto card connected to that as well. So you can apply for a crypto card. You can get paid to that card, and you can spend it at any Visa or MasterCard point. So no payouts needs to touch your bank account, which is quite nice. So from that, you can draw cash or spend it wherever you want. So I've been working on that for 3 years. It's been a baby of mine on the side that's drained a lot of money trying to finish it. So it's finally done. We will launch that quite soon as well. So I just want to, I see a lot of questions in the chat. Let me try get to a few of them. People saying good evening. People say China is a no-go. I've spoken to some multi-level marketing attorneys in Israel. They say it's not a no-go. There are some hurdles to jump over, but I don't like hurdles in gray areas, so I'd rather leave China alone. Farouk is saying good evening to Gerald. I think Gerald might be new. I don't recognize that name. Can everyone hear me clearly? Some people are saying that my volume is intermittent. Maybe it was just their side.
We can hear you fine. You have no problem.
Okay. Thanks, Dion. Your binary is the best. Thank you very much. It was actually not my idea. This comes from you guys. I want to build something for you guys that you can use to make a lot of money. So it wasn't even my idea right from the beginning. I'm just the one putting in the hours building it. Everyone agrees on monthly. If you really have a look at the system, that weekly is nice because if you want money on Thursday, you can do a lot of work. 7 days, you can get a nice paycheck. But you are leaving some food on the table. With weekly, where monthly you're not losing anything. So although you wait in the extra 3 weeks, you're going to earn more. So it's going to be worth the wait. Dimitri, I don't know if I understand your question. I'm going to come back to that one. Oh, Fiona will get back to you. Thanks, Fiona. Some people are answering for me in the chat. Thank you, everyone. Ignatius, whoop, whoop. Monthly kicks in 1st of November. We've actually been working on it for about 4 weeks. I didn't want to. I've made so many mistakes in the past mentioning something. Then I've got 3,000 people WhatsApping me every day asking me if it's ready. So I prefer to announce it when it's almost ready. Nanette, best paying MLM binary ever. That person that that type that, had a nice paycheck today. I think that's why they're saying it. So on the $5 subscription, the customer plan, you get 2 digital business cards. On the $10, you get 8. And on the $15, you get 15. Actually, all of you that are an agent, if you go look in your Meishi Pro dashboard, you'll see that you got 15 already. So you're already active with your 15 apps. Those 15 apps, you can use one for yourself. You can build one for your husband or wife or girlfriend or partner. You can build one for your pets. If you own a company, you can build for your whole company. You can use them however you want. That's up to you. Dion is saying India is also a problem. I actually haven't had a look at India. But yeah, I will do some research on that. So I don't think we have anyone in India at the moment. I do have a couple people from India, but not living in India. So I'll have a look at that as well. When we do get bigger, I do have the ability to block IP addresses in certain countries. So we will start doing that soon. So we built in that functionality. Yes, so thanks for that, Ken. So we are going to have a $30 package coming out. We are working on that. It's a little bit more work. You're going to get your own meeting rooms. We've built our own Zoom. As I'm talking on now, we have our own Zoom called Our Meet. We're going to call it Meishi Meet. You're going to get a CRM system. You're going to get your Meishi apps and a couple of other features built in, and a full e-commerce store, everything for $30. So if you own a business or you're business orientated, we can have a nice business package, only $30 a month for a full business solution, everything that you need to run a business. So that would come soon. We are working on that. We have Adrian and a couple of other devs. We'll probably in about 4 months, we'd be ready with the $30 package. A lot of people in the US and the Philippines, actually, they're saying that $15 is too cheap. They say it's way too cheap. They want bigger packages. But then we have South Africans that are saying that the $15 is too expensive. So I have to listen to everyone. And we will have something for everyone. So I know that Ken's previous business that he was involved in, they had $200 and $300, $500 packages. Obviously, with those, the pair price is bigger. Everyone earns more. So we're working our way there. Thanks, Ken. Thanks for reminding. Okay, Stephen is asking me about the main difference between the 2 income methods. So the binary is separate. Every time you sign up someone, $15, $10, or $5 goes into the binary, and the system works out matching pairs and pays you out. A binary system is one of the most powerful systems in the world. The power of the binary is massive. If you work it properly and sign up top networkers in your left and right leg, and they work, you can sit back, they do all the work, and binaries can run pretty quickly. They can go so far deep. We pay unlimited levels. So that is the one side. The second income stream is the reason because a lot of people, I see it a lot. If you go to a car dealership and try to explain to an old-fashioned dealer principal that's smoking outside the dealership, try explain to him a binary. You won't be interested. He's going to tell you it's a pyramid scheme or Ponzi scheme. That's what they usually say. They don't want to understand. So now the second income stream, you can sell to a car dealer directly. They're not part of the binary. They pay, you earn 40%. So you will get that. A lot of bigger groups, bigger companies, the banks, they don't want to be part of a binary. Although once they're up and running and they have their apps, they're going to come to you because they're going to say, I'm sharing my apps with all my clients. These clients are asking me where I got it from. And they're going to say, how can I make money from it? So a lot of these bigger companies, the employees are actually joining the binary. So you will still have some overflow into the binary. Thanks, Stephen. Stephen, I don't recognize your name. I can't see your surname. Where are you based? And are you part of Dreamz yet?
Hi, Bruce. Yeah, I'm part of Dreamz in Markstown line, based in Helderberg, yeah, Somerset West.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Bruce.
Thank you. So, are there any other questions? You're welcome to go down to the chat.
Agenda. Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Dawn. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Bruce, I invited quite a lot of Indian people and Chinese people today.
Yes.
And I see some of them on. And can you just explain again that Meishi can go to India and Meishi can go to China, but what is that's not allowed? It's the crypto, just to make it clear for the people, because they might understand that you can't take Meishi and use the digital business app in China or India. So can you just re-explain that?
Yes, so you can use Meishi in China or India. We actually have a lot of people using them. They can purchase them from China as a customer, but you can't participate in a binary. Any type of network marketing, it's not banned, but it's a very gray area. In China, I'm not so sure about India. Some people are saying, I just want to go find out for myself first before I say anything. But they're welcome to use it there. Dawn, are they based in China and India, or they're based in other countries?
Both. They're
Okay.
based around the world and
Yeah.
in India. Yeah.
Yeah.
These
Well,
are big companies.
Yes.
And so they have offices around the world.
Yeah.
But the principal is in India, or they're manufacturing there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can use Meishi. We can build Meishi for the companies, no problem. It's just the network marketing side. If they in other countries, they're welcome. But if they're based in China or India for good, well, I'm not sure about India, China. It's network marketing, I think, is a no-no in that area.
Now,
I
does
think-
that apply to Hong Kong as well? I know it's part of China, but they're so sort of liberal and different there. What happens in Hong Kong?
Yeah, I'm not so sure, Dawn. I don't know if Ken, I don't know if you dressed, if you want to open your camera. Ken is from a legal background. I think he would know a little bit more than me. He's quite clued up. I don't know if he in a place where he can talk.
Yeah.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Ken. How are you?
Yeah, Hong Kong used to be good, but now, of course, with the Chinese back to China, it's also a gray area. So it's still very uncertain, because the extension of the Chinese law fully to the Hong Kong is not straightforward. But China is definitely difficult, and people are in China are don't want to be known promoting or marketing because of the risks with the government. But Hong Kong is again not clear. We'll do more research on that. What's the extent of the law now? Sorry, I'm not dressed properly. Yeah.
You look,
Thanks a
you
lot.
look fine to, you look fine to me, Ken. I think just with regard to India, it's not so much that you can't do the Meishi app there. There's absolutely, in fact, I don't believe there would be any problem with the Meishi app anywhere. But in India, my understanding is that there's a lot of classes and a lot of frowning upon network marketing in certain areas, because they feel that when you come in with network marketing, you're exploiting the poor, because there's a lot of poor in India as well. And I think that's the biggest problem.
Yeah. Thanks, Dion. I will do some more research, Dawn, for you in those areas, and I'll come back to you. A lot of the laws for network marketing is there must be 80% focus on the product and 20% focus on actually building a team. Where if you have a look at Dreamz, everyone is using the product. So we almost have 100% focus on the product, whether your customer, a $10 agent or $15 agent. People are more excited about the Meishi app, building the app. We pumping out thousands of them every week just through the Dreamz network marketing platform. So yeah, we have a huge focus on our products. That's why to this day, we have not had any legal complaint. We have not even had a lawyer's letter since 2011, not once. So I think it is because the Meishi product is so powerful and people are focusing on that. Although people are building big teams, there is a big focus on the product as well. Can I just by show of hands, can everyone put their hand up if you knew, if this is the first time you've joined one of these webinars? Here we go. I'm seeing a couple of hands pop up. That's awesome. A lot of new people. Thank you very much for joining. So yeah, if you love what you've seen and you want to give it a go, it's only $5 or $15, $10 coming soon. Just contact the person that invited you. They will have an affiliate link. They will sign you up. They'll show you what to do. Join on Tuesday evening. That's quite a nice, more relaxed webinar where we'll show you how to build your Meishi app. I can do one. I always brag. I can do one in 3 minutes. I can prove it to you. Yeah, Tuesday evening we'll show you how to build your app. There were a couple of people asking about Saturday. I'm going to launch that news tomorrow. Saturday we'll do a very in-depth, it will be about 2 hours, and we'll show you how to, those of you that are more technical or want to learn the more technical features, I'll go through everything. We'll do a custom domain, we'll do custom JavaScript, CSS, HTML. I'll be on the call. Adrian, our developer that actually shows me, he will be on the call. And we'll show you if you want to build the best looking app, very professional out there, all the custom features, high resolution images, some GIFs, some nice moving aspects. We'll go through that on Saturday. I don't like to do that on these calls because we confuse the new people. They think, no ways, this is too difficult, and they're out. So you can build an app in 3 minutes. Some people can do it in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you can also really put a big effort into it and make it looking nice. And we are in the 4th industrial revolution. We are in the digital era, and this is your digital ID. I believe it should be looking quite nice. If you go meet a client or potential employer or a group of network marketers, the first thing that you're going to share is your app. They're going to scan the QR code. They're going to have your app, and those first impressions are very important. Something that I actually forgot to mention, that the name Meishi is an ancient Japanese name. It's a tradition that's been going on for over 100 years. When two Japanese people meet, they meet in their suits. They've got their paper business cards in their pockets. So they usually take out their paper business cards. They put it in their hands. They bow down. In Japanese fashion, they exchange business cards. And they actually read their business cards in front of each other. It's a way of sizing each other up in business. And that ceremony of exchanging apps and reading them in front of each other is called Meishi. And we are the new digital version of Meishi. We do exactly the same thing. You meet someone, scan the app, pops up on your phone, and you can actually look up about the person. So yeah, that's the whole power of Meishi, and even the name is exchanging your digital products and sizing each other up in business. So could this work for community development projects? Yes, definitely. So we have done a few projects like that before. All this we're doing is we eliminating all forms of printing, and we're making something that's more shareable. Everyone, even if you go into the most rural areas in Africa, because we do a lot of business there, everyone has got a smartphone. I lived in Nigeria for 6 months many years ago, and no one has a laptop, no one has a car, but everyone has the best smartphone, the latest Android, Samsung, or iPhone. So, and that's how Meishi is shared between smartphones. So, yeah, this type of thing, it would work perfect for that. You're welcome to get hold of me via WhatsApp. You can scan my QR code. You can WhatsApp me and we can discuss it. I can show you what we've done in the past. We have many good ideas for that. So yeah, great idea. So yeah, get hold of me and we can discuss that further. So we have just hit the hour. Thank you very much for joining, guys. Big things coming. Let's get as many people as we can on board. And for those of you that haven't joined, please join the Telegram group. Just chat to the person that introduced you. They will give you the link. We have a social media platform called Meishi Connect. It's meishiconnect.pro. Join there. It looks like Facebook. We built it. We own it. So it's our own version of Facebook. Join Telegram. Join Meishi Connect. Join the community. And just let's make this thing massive. We're listening to you guys, and we're building this compensation plan as best as possible for you guys to earn. So thank you very much for joining, guys. I hope you have a great evening further and a great rest of the week. You technical guys that want to join, we will meet on Saturday. We'll try to do it quite early, get it out the way nice and early. And those new people that are going to sign up tomorrow, join on Tuesday evening. We'll show you how to build your new Meishi app. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great evening.